Hi, welcome to Business 141. I'm looking forward to working with you this semester, and we're going to learn all about individual income taxes, and you will learn to prepare income tax returns for a variety of taxpayers. And so I just want to take a few minutes to walk you around the course so you'll know how to navigate it this semester. And so on the first, the home page here, I'll always have course announcements here for you. I also email you these course announcements, so you can always come here and kind of check out what's going on. But the bulk of your time is going to be spent on the content tab. And so if you click here, let's start at the beginning. Okay, so here's a calendar that you can refer to. It has all of the due dates, so you can kind of use this as a checklist. I have everything that's due throughout the semester. And the due dates are listed in several places. That's just one easy reference where everything's in one spot. So this first week, you're going to go straight to the Getting Started tab, and you can go through and just start looking at the syllabus, first of all. So make sure you read all of that. Then you can just kind of going through, here's all of your tasks for the Getting Started module. So the first day or two in the course, you should do the Getting Started tasks so that you can get right to the week 1 work. And then click on through and read all the rest of the information, the textbook. Here's about, really important, you participate in the first 10 days if you'd like to remain in the class. Here's my bio. You will be posting an introduction this week on an introduction discussion board. Here's information about what you need to be able to do, your technical competencies, what you need hardware and software. Here's keys to success in an online class, so check that out. Here's information about the discussion boards. Okay, so the discussion boards is going to be really where we get into the theory, the Internal Revenue Code, and talking about that. This is really important for you to be understanding the concepts. And so here's information about how I view the discussion boards and how we'll use the discussion boards. And so a lot of our discussions are going to be in topics, in groups, where everybody talks about a different topic. And so here shows you how to reserve a discussion topic. And then just really important, all throughout the semester, you're going to want to know how you're doing in the class. I will update the grade book weekly, so you can always go and see where you're at. And so kind of maybe check this out. I talk a bit about the grading for the discussions, okay? And getting help in the course. Let me know right away if you're feeling behind in the class. I can have a video conference with you. We can speak by phone. Sometimes students do want to come to campus, but I know most online students, don't have that availability. And then here's your introduction discussion forum that you're going to be posting. So you can post that right away. The first day or so after you log in. The post is due by Thursday, and then you should be responding to other classmates. It's good for us all to get to know each other, because we will be all working together for the entire semester. And then the next tab, I have some information about the Enrolled Agent exam. This course was designed so that students would learn all of the topics that are on Part 1 of the Enrolled Agent exam. There's 2 other classes offered here at Prairie State College that correlate with the other 2 parts of the Enrolled Agent exam. So if you have any interest in going on and getting that credential, here's some information about that. The next tab is about plagiarism and academic honesty. And then here's some student resources that the college offers. So you can kind of check all those out. We have a lot of resources throughout the college to support you, in addition to my support and getting support from your classmates this semester. The next thing is this Watercooler forum. So if you have a general course question, you can post it to the Watercooler forum. I say to think of it as if you are raising your hand when you're in the classroom with a question. And so it's kind of beneficial, one for me, because you might have a question that other students have. And so if you post it here and I post my answer, everybody gets the information. Benefit to you is if you post it here, another student may know the answer and they may log in before I do, and they'll, answer your question for you, and you will get your information sooner. So then we're going to start in the week 1. Okay. And so every week there's a tab, and your first stop every week is to go to the week overview page. So here you have a little introduction to the topic. You'll see the learning objectives for the week. You can see all of the week tasks. And you'll notice that the week tasks are broken down between read/study and complete. Okay. If you think about it, if you're taking this class in the classroom, you would be coming to campus twice a week and learning about the topics, talking about the topics, right? So that needs to happen before you can do the homework, right? Because the students that take it on campus come to class and then they do the same homework problems that the online students do. So it's really not realistic to think you can just sit down and start doing the homework. You have to spend some time reading and studying. And so you can see the things that you need to complete. The discussion board. Every week there's going to be questions/problems, and there will be a link here that you can click on, and it will take you, I'm not in the student view, hold on. Okay, sorry about this. This is what your screen will look like. So this was also on the Chapter 1 tab page, and so here are the questions/problems that you need to answer in a Word document. You can just add your file to submit it. Okay, also under complete, you will have here a terms assignment, and this is a little bit confusing because it's shown in here on D2L, it's under the quiz section, but it's not a quiz, it's an assignment. You'll see it's always referred to as an assignment. And so you can just ignore here where it's saying quiz, and so this is just for you to get familiar with the terminology. You will be completing this assignment where you will be matching the terms with their definition. You have unlimited attempts on those terms assignments. And so here's again where you can see the due dates. And then it's important to come down to the week 1 resources. Obviously the textbook is a resource. You can click here to get lecture notes that I've put together. And then you'll see videos. And so there's short videos on all of the topics. Those will be helpful as well. In week 1, we don't have a tax return problem, but you will be completing 4 tax return problems plus an Illinois tax return problem. And your first one will be in week 2. And so here's the week 2 tax return problem. So here I will give you the information for the tax return, and then I will give you here a link to click to get to the forms that you need to complete the tax return. Okay, so that link took you here to the 1040. This is a simple one because I know we're just getting into the course, but some of the other tax return problems, certainly the last one we do is going to be more comprehensive. You'll have more forms and schedules, and I will provide you links, and you can go ahead and enter the information, save the files, and you'll submit all the files for all the different forms and schedules of the return. So the only other components of the course then would be quizzes and exams, and so those will be scheduled at various intervals throughout the class. So I'm available to talk to you by phone, by video conference. We have a capability here on D2L under the communication. There's this virtual classroom where I can set up video conferences, and I'm happy to do that. And so you just let me know what support you need from me. I will be on the discussion boards. I'm going to get to know you through that, and I look forward to working with you this semester. I think it's going to be a really good semester.